Welcome back, I hope you enjoyed your break. Now I'm back to studying hard and doing whatever it takes. COVID won a couple laps, but we win in the race. Soon as it fall off, we gon' pick up the pace. Yeah, I know you miss your friends, but we gotta stay safe. So keep your hands clean and keep them up off your face. Can't get that corona, you gotta get that diploma, So we were trying to find any ways to try to engage our scholars virtually since they're not physically in the building. We're really big on relationships here at Bruce, and so not being able to physically see our babies each and every day has been a struggle for not just me, but for all of my teachers and all of our parents.
With kindergarten, you're almost like a school mom. They're so dependent on you.
Alexa, try to unplug your headphones.
So it was kind of hard for in the beginning for scholars and myself.
Like, I miss the fact that, like, you know, a lot of things that they needed, like, they were comfortable enough to go through me.
What kind of foods would you like to eat at a feast?
My favorite food is meatballs.
So just being able to make that physical connection with them has been a challenge.
So I've been very intentional about reframing the way that we do our morning advisory time, reframing the way that we interact with our scholars so that we're still making sure that our scholars feel like they're seen, heard, and deeply known.
B, and B makes the sound buh, buh, buh.
The tricky thing with kindergarten is you're essentially dealing with a lot of students or a lot of kids who have never stepped foot in a classroom before. Their first introduction to school is virtually, so they're just kind of trying to figure out how they should fit in.
So that has been our biggest struggle, especially with our smallest babies, just getting them used to.
Under the first column, we are going to write the word did.
As time has gone by, I have seen some progression with the Teams platform, and both my scholars and I.
Our scholars are learning the alphabet, they're learning the letters, they're learning the numbers, and so we had to think about how are we as 5-year-olds, how are we not necessarily knowing technology, and making sure that we try to break things down in as quick or small steps as possible to kind of make it a little bit easier.
You said, say that one more time?
Reading and learning.
So Megan says she is exceptional at reading and learning.
One incentive that we have in place is called Live School, and their students are able to receive points for behaviors such as having their cameras on, or making sure they're muted during instruction, or participating in class, completing work.
Compliments are going to Jemiah. I see Jemiah, good.
With kindergarten, it's really hands-on.
Oh, I'm still waiting on some hands. Alexa,
You know, you can't just do one thing and then think that they're all going to learn from that or through that way. So I did the cards. I also would share my screen a lot. I have pencil sticks. I also have like a little virtual wheel. So like I can spin their names and like their name will pop up. I've done that.
awesome. Jalen.
My teachers had to do was use lots of pictures and just tell the kids, do you see this picture? Do you see this icon on your screen? Okay, this is what this object means.
Look at that first letter. Is that a B?
So the students are able to play like a lot of games throughout the lesson. We have charts and things that I can teach from. I also have like letter sound cards.
Done. Excellent. Show me your work.
And we were able to slowly phase in our scholars into the now full out 8 to 3 instructional day, which I think assisted them in learning the different systems, learning the different platforms, and learning how to navigate them as well.
Let's go.
And I also allow them to have a lot of fun in class. We have a lot of brain breaks. I give them those opportunities to kind of talk with their classmates. I try to keep them engaged and motivated as much as I possibly can.
And now, scholars, it is time for our dance party. We just try to be very creative in finding ways that we can still engage our scholars outside of school so that we can leverage those activities with how they show up in the classroom each and every day. So although we are virtually, we're going to be getting started. I have a nonprofit, all-male mentorship program called the Gentlemen's League, and we've been able to convert that virtually. And so what we're actually getting ready to do is we're launching our guest speaker series. And so I've been working with our boys to kind of get, what are they interested in? What are some possible careers that they might want to go into? And I've been trying to dig deep into my connections to find some really special, important people that would kind of get them excited about talking to them.
All right, Possessive nouns. Hold it.
I love the young kids. They're fresh. They have a lot of energy.
All right, we're gonna jump 8 times. You ready? And go. 1.
I love teaching kindergarten. So not being able to physically just give them a hug or yes, have that personal connection with them through that. That has been the biggest challenge.
I know, I understand the safety is so important for everyone, but I just really cannot wait for the opportunity for us to get back to school safely so that I can be able to see all of my scholars again.